What's going on, guys? Welcome to HN Gaming, and welcome to my 200 subscribers Q&A. So yesterday I asked you guys on my video to leave a question if you wanted to for my 200 subscribers Q&A. I got enough to make the video that I wanted to today, so let's get right into your questions. The first question is coming from Mac Bell, and he asks, what are your thoughts on Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1? Now, my thoughts on Infinite Warfare are, I am pretty nervous, but, you know, if it has the movement system from Black Ops 3 and they take out wall running and specialists, then it's a step in the right direction. With that being said, I did want a classic Call of Duty, and I understand that they started making the game like around Ghost, like when they started making ideas of the game, and then like heavily making the game was like in Advanced Warfare. So people are saying they saw the hype of the first couple months of Advanced Warfare. I think it's pretty stupid though to make a game based around the first couple months of hype in Call of Duty, because it's always popular in Call of Duty for the first couple months. That's just how it is. And I don't think Advanced Warfare was popular the first couple months because of the movement. People weren't having gunfights in the sky. It was just to get to certain places. Just because it was different. I was never one of those people who asked, like, oh, I'm tired of the same old Call of Duty. I was fine with Call of Duty. Even I loved Call of Duty Ghosts. So I hated it sometimes, but I thought that was a good game. I didn't want this new direction, futuristic shit. So the next question is coming from Joshua Remin. He asks, what was your first COD game? Also, what's the best way to reduce lag? So my first Call of Duty game was World at War for the Wii. I loved World at War. I even had it for the 360 as well. But I hated the Wii. So the Wii was my first system that I played Call of Duty on. And if you have ever played it, you have the remote and you have the nunchuck, and you had to actually point at the screen to like aim at people. And it was just like, it had this red X that always popped up saying like my controller wasn't pointing to the right area, so I would die because it was saying I wasn't pointing to the screen when I was. And it was so laggy, and it was just awful. But I loved World at War, but I just knew the system I was on was not going to cut it. And then also, what's the best way to reduce lag? So I'll tell you what I did, and then hopefully you can take something from that. So what I did is I manned up and I bought a new router that's like $110, $120, upgraded from my $25 shitty router. And I convinced my parents to let me move it into my closet space in my room, which is still close enough to everyone that I even think the signal's better for everyone around the house where it's located in my room. And then the biggest difference was you have to use an Ethernet cable. So this is the first time I've ever used Ethernet cable, and I honestly don't lag at all anymore. I have one plugged into my computer because my computer can't even connect to wireless if I wanted to, and then I have it connected in the back of my Xbox One, and it works so well. Like, even if you don't have a great router, Ethernet is gonna make the biggest difference. So I would suggest making an Ethernet purchase. The next question comes from Shy Always Numcod, and he asks a couple of questions. He asks, how old are you? Have you had a girlfriend? Do you have Xbox or PS4? Would you do a lobby of subs? So how old am I? I'm 19 years old. Have you had a girlfriend? Now this is a tricky question to answer because I had two in middle school that weren't really like serious relationships. You know, it was like you would go to dances with them, you hung out at recess, at lunch. You didn't go on dates or anything, so I don't really count those two as girlfriends. And then I had one in the first week of high school, and she cheated on me. And ever since then, I was just like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. It wasn't worth the stress. And I would just figure when I met the right person to date again, I would. But so I'm going to answer that with a no, because none of those were really serious or lasted very long for that matter. And do you have an Xbox or PS4? I have an Xbox One, but I want to buy a PS4 once I get a job in the future. Would you do a lobby of subs? At this point, no, I would not do a lobby of subs, just because I'm not a very social person. I've been playing Xbox with the same group of friends, basically, for the longest portion since I was in like 8th grade. I played with like 2 people, and then I've had like 2 or 3 more people that I will play with on occasion. I'm just not a very social person. Like, sometimes you guys invite me to parties and stuff and I don't join, and I don't want you to take that personally, guys. I'm just not a very social person. It's something I'm working on, but I'm just not comfortable around other people, so don't look too much into that. The next question comes from Elemental24, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and he asks, if you were to do a collaboration with someone, who would it be with? Now, this is a really good question, and my favorite YouTuber to watch, I'll start off with that, is Vanoss Gaming. I've been watching him since the middle of Black Ops 2. I forget how many subs he had, and he's been my favorite for a long time. His videos are hilarious, and he's my favorite YouTuber, but I don't think a collaboration would make much sense. Of course, he wouldn't collab with me, but this is just for the sake of the question. And I would figure if I did a collaboration with somebody, it would have to be somebody who played the same game as me and kind of did what I did in a way. So I would have to say Optic Scumpy because I think he's the best Call of Duty player I've seen for competitive, for pubs, for anything. The guy's just a beast. And the stuff, the entertainment he can do while playing is insane. Like his live commentaries while he's playing are second to none. So I would have to choose Scumpy because I'm sure he could give me so much advice on how to improve as a YouTuber and just all that stuff. So definitely Scump. And then the last question coming here is from What a Beginning, and he asked, will you ever do a face reveal, and what's your favorite game other than Black Ops 3? So will I ever do a face reveal? Yes. As of will it be soon? No, and I have no idea when. It was something I was thinking about doing like this last Christmas, getting a webcam, but I just decided against it. It's just something I'm not comfortable with. It has to probably do with me not being that social of a person. I wouldn't expect it for a long time, guys, although I'm not going to go my entire YouTube career not doing it, but just I want you to know it is in the back of my mind, and I think about it a lot, but it's just something I'm not ready to do, and whenever I'm ready to do it, I'll do it, but I wouldn't expect that for a while. And then his other question was, what's your favorite game other than Black Ops 3? So I actually don't play much games other than Call of Duty, to be honest. Ever since I started playing Call of Duty, it's basically been solely Call of Duty. But if I had to choose another game that I do play, even though I haven't played it for like 2 months, I would say GTA 5. I've had so much fun on that game. I never really made videos on it, but it's such a fun game, and I can't wait for the next GTA. It's just fun going around, like, creating chaos, doing shit you wouldn't do in real life, obviously. I don't even like playing missions or heists. I just like goofing around in that game. GTA is an amazing game. Other than that, I mean, I played Madden and I played NBA 2K, but I honestly am done with that. I'm never going to buy another sports games. I don't like sports anymore. So basically, I really only play Call of Duty. I used to play a ton of variety of games when I had a PlayStation 1 and a GameCube when I was younger, but ever since I started Call of Duty, it's just taken over my video games. I love Call of Duty, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I just hope that it continues to improve in the future and not go downhill. So, guys, that's going to do it for the questions. I just want to thank you all again for 200 subs, and I want to thank you all for the support that you've been showing me, and thank you for leaving the questions. Even if you didn't, thank you for watching this video today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.